Three friends from the East Coast, original Skateboards co-owner Scott, team rider Mike, and filmmaker Nick pack up their longboards, gear, and sandwiches into a tiny Volkswagen Rabbit and head towards the setting sun. An exploration to seek off-the-map locations, sick hills, and adventure. This is Western Sessions.
Our little mountain excursion was definitely probably one of the craziest adventure expeditions that I've been on.
I've been up in the Rockies, but I've never seen anything like that.
Gorgeous, gorgeous mountains and valleys, and you can see just creeks at the bottom and little rivers and elk.
It's really unlike any place I've ever been.
We went up to this crazy mountain road.
We'd hike for 4, maybe 5 hours.
Up to about 12,100 altitude.
We're walking and walking and walking and walking.
My legs actually started to cramp up. It was so long.
There's times I would just look at Mike, and he did look like a grandma going on a treadmill, very, very slowly.
It was freaking terrible.
I'm just chilling. I ate my last egg. I had 2 hard-boiled eggs. That was the only thing I had. I wish I had more, because I'm feeling a little weak.
The altitude was totally getting to us. We all, we're starting to get a little bit of altitude sickness.
My muscles just got more tired.
It was a different kind of tired. Your legs and arms, weren't tired. You just felt like jello-y, and I started to get a headache like nothing else before.
The altitude is something totally different that you're really not ever used to dealing with as a skateboarder. I can remember just walking up and not being able to say more than 5 words to each other, because it's just, you need to take that time for breathing, not for talking. The pavement was actually really good. It ended up being better the higher we got.
We just kept pushing ourselves. We were never happy. It's like we always had to see what was around the next corner, and always push ourselves to see that next gorgeous view.
And then you kind of got over this pass, and it just opened up to these monstrous white rocky mountains, and it was just unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. It was absolutely amazing, and we got to skate and look at it, and it was really, really cool. like, storm clouds are coming in, storm clouds are coming in. Scott looks at me and goes, comes in from the west, doesn't come in from over there, that's not gonna hit us. And then, blizzard.
There's nobody up there, we're all by ourselves. It was at that point that I started thinking to myself, yeah, we should probably have turned around about half an hour ago.
Nobody believed me. And then,
Dark, thunder, snow.
We better get out of here.
all right, we gotta get down.